My name is Sister Margaret McCabe. I'm a Holy Union sister, and for almost 26 years, I have worked at the Davoren Center, one of the 9 jails on Rikers Island. I've belonged to a group of sisters that are originally teaching congregation, who were founded in northern France right after the French Revolution. I grew up in Astoria and had the Holy Union sisters in school. Somewhere along the line, when I taught 7th and 8th grade students, I began to realize that I had some possibilities of working with those who could possibly be in trouble. I spend a lot of time walking through the corridors and talking to people. The officers have learned who I am, and they know that they can call on me when anything happens. I see inmates in my office on a one-on-one basis and do what I can.
My father walked out on my family when I was like 3 years old. I started messing up in like middle school. I just started getting arrested for stupid little things like stealing a bike or something like that, and it eventually went up to like robbing people. I started robbing people and getting arrested for stuff like that. And I only ever got arrested when I was high on pills. I used to take pills. So yeah, it's just Sister Margaret helps me with that by like, she talks to me about how I used to use drugs and everything. Like, she's like a counselor pretty much, helps me.
I think I felt I was compassionate before, but I think I've become more compassionate because I just say I don't know what it's like not to be loved. I don't know what it's like to be mistreated. I don't know what it's like to be abandoned. And so while I don't say to the inmate, oh, you know, you robbed somebody, that's okay because your mother beat you, I think I go about it in a way that is not judgmental and try to draw out of them what put them in the situation that they got here, to make them to think back upon their lives.
When I first met Sister Margaret, she instantly asked me what was wrong with me, instantly wanted to know like the status of my case, wanted to know about my family, like who did I have backing me up. And when I told her no one, Sister Margaret told me that I could always count on her. Sometimes they will, as I'm getting ready to shake their hands, they would just spontaneously hug me. So that sense that they can feel they can do that I'm touchable and approachable, I think is a very important thing for me as well as them. I feel I also have the responsibility to challenge them to make the future different.
Sister Margaret taught me that I could do anything I want to do when I get home. And I talked to her about I want to become a drug counselor when I get out of here.
My job isn't strenuous in terms of physical. It's very strenuous on my heart. I decided a long time ago. I didn't get them arrested. I can't let them out, and I'm not their mother.
Before I met Sister Margaret, I used to see the world in the sense that I was just living day by day and not caring about what happened in the future. But now that I have God in my life, I see that there's consequences for everything you do, especially if you do bad to other people.
This jail houses approximately 1,300 inmates, practically evenly divided between adolescent and adult males. Some have been in foster care. Some have already been in juvenile detention facilities. Some are already institutionalized. I can't undo what's gone on for 16, 17, 18 years. But I know that while they're with me, they feel cared for, they feel accepted, and they feel loved.